starting with our first technical session, which will be on soya business perspective. We'll be starting with our first speaker, that is Dr. Sharma. He'll be talking on soya food business potential in South Asia. To introduce him, Dr. Ratan Sharma is a Human Utilization Team Lead, SASA USSEC, and has more than 25 years of extensive experience in developing and promoting the soya food processing, utilization, and market development. His contribution for the soya food industry in India and the Asian countries has been well recognized and documented in the book History of Soybeans and Soya Foods in South Asia, India Subcontinent by William Churchfield. With this, I would request Dr. Ratan to please take over.
Hello, good afternoon everyone. Anyway, now I will start my presentation, and that is basically, actually I tried to put many things in my presentation, but it's very difficult to do all this in a very limited period of time. So what I will do, this presentation is basically outlined on India's soya food industry. I will talk a bit on this. Then current soya product categories, basically tofu products, soya milk and tofu market, textured soya protein market, soya nuts market. These are various products which are very common and commercially available all across the country. Then we have protein supplements which are based by using soya protein isolates and concentrates. Value-added soya products, I will discuss on this. Protein bars, and then expeller processing of soybeans. We actually, as USSEC, we try to introduce lot of new product categories in addition to what is the existing here in the market. Because soya food is a growing business here in India, but if you are depending only on the traditional soya products, the growth opportunity is very limited. So if you see, Indian soya food industry is the fastest growing segment. Consumption increased from 1 million to 1.5 million metric tons within a very short period of time. So 1.5 million metric tons equivalent to soybean. So this includes soya flour, whole soybean uses, and different other kind of soya-based ingredients. Then mainly it is driven by health-conscious consumers because they are interested in healthy foods, cost effectiveness of prevention over cure, increase in disposable income because now people can afford and they can buy different soya food products. Soya milk, tofu and textured soya protein market continues to be very healthy. It is considered very healthy product. More than 300 cottage level soya food industries are there, very small, medium and large scale. Large scales are very limited, but you will see almost 3,000 soya milk manufacturing units who are into soya milk and tofu manufacturing, as well as they are selling different branded products. Like they are, as USSEC, we are also coordinating, we are working on the trade development in addition to providing technical assistance. So trade development means if you are producing something and you don't have the market in your area, we will put you in contact with the area where it is not grown or not manufactured. So this is the way we have developed a market development chain. More than 600 TSP manufacturers are there. TSP means textured soya protein, which is nothing but body. So body is very common because body it tastes like meat, and at the time when vegetables are very expensive, then the consumption of body goes very high. We consume approximately 6 lakh tons of soya flour in this segment. awareness about goodness of soya is there, but needs more education. We are into this field from a very long time, and we can see that awareness is growing on its own because of the education of the people, some efforts done by various institutions working on nutrition, and also people traveling to many countries, and they see these products and understand its nutritional benefits, and that's how they use it here in India as well. Then myths of soya consumption pops up now and then. Many times you will see that consumption of soya will do a lot of harm to you. So this is actually not true. Dr. Kavita will explain it in detail. But what I would like to tell you that there are a few websites which are against soya purposefully. Purposefully, they are promoting the misconceptions on soya foods. So many times when people they are into this business, and that affects badly their negatively in their business space. So you should not worry about all these things. If they give the example of China, that Dr. Kavita will explain all these things. I'm not so much knowledgeable on that aspect. So these are various soya food products. Soya milk is the prime product, although it consumes less soya, but this is a very good entry level business. Then tofu, nuggets, nuts, wheat soya flour. Soya flour is blended with the wheat flour, and then you can get the benefit like increase in protein content. And if you add 10% of soya flour, it increases you can get 46% of your daily micronutrient requirement. So we promote food to food fortification rather than fortifying it with micronutrients, because with micronutrients absorption and bioavailability is a big problem. So I'm not against the micronutrient fortification, but this is also a good way to enhance your nutrition as well as different minerals and vitamins. Fortified gram flour is there. You can fortify your chane ka atta with 30%, up to 30% of soya flour. It is cheaper, and it enhances the protein value. It absorbs less oil. Soya flour consumes less oil in comparison to other flours. Then there are soya-based traditional snacks. You can see Haldiram and other companies coming up with a lot of products. Then there is a lot in dal and alag we introduced long time back when dal was very expensive, and it is still going on. With this, the goodness is that you can fortify this with minerals and vitamins. Then whole soybeans, there is a lot of use. It goes into various applications. Then there are bakery products, extruded snacks. I discussed already protein bars, soya fortified noodles, fruit juice based beverages, breakfast cereal, defatted soya flour, frozen desserts, soya yogurt and buttermilk, protein supplements, soybean oil. So there are a lot of manufacturers here from Punjab and different parts of North and South India, Central India. So they process all these products, what I explained it to you, except for the soya protein isolate and concentrate. You will get everything here available in India. And in Punjab, you will see a lot of tofu. And they have large scale soya processing plants. And many of them, they use 3 metric tons of soybean every day for producing soya milk and tofu and different other derivatives. If you see the growth in the soya milk sector, it is going 15%, approximately 15%. Nowadays, it is a little lower, approximately 10% because of the COVID situation, which damaged many of the things. Many of the companies, they shut down their business. So because of that, the growth is little slow, but it is coming up now. Then if you see the total production of soya milk and tofu, whatever soya milk is produced, 85% of that goes into tofu. So because it is mostly in a very small sector, and people don't have the UST type of packaging system, so it is very difficult to maintain the shelf life of soy milk in pouches. Or if you go for retortable bottles to sterilize the milk, you have to compromise with the taste. So in this case, mostly it goes into the tofu. Tofu is really increasing. Tofu production is really increasing. And then you will see, like I told you, in Punjab, Gujarat, and in many places, you will see soya curd, soya yogurt, Srikhand, and different type of dairy alternatives, ice cream. So these are value-added products available in the market. So even if you want to start your own business, you can go for, we can provide you all sort of input on this, and we can connect you with the machine suppliers and all that, so that you can start your business. But before starting any business, you need to understand your local environment, your marketability, consumption, and all that. Then you should start it. These are different soya food products available in India. Some of these pictures are old, some of these are new, and some of the pictures are not there. But you will see lot of soya food products available in the market in every superstore. Earlier there was an issue of availability, but now that is not an issue. You will see with the development of these super store chains, now you will get all soya food products in most of the shops, in most of the superstores. This is soya milk, you can see, and I took this picture in Southeast Asia. So these are basically the bottled soya milk. These are sterilized bottle, plastic bottles, glass bottles, different kind of formulations with sugar, with cane sugar, with cane sugar juice and all that. So there is a variety of product which we don't have here in India. We are just making soya milk, converting into by adding some salt, sugar, and sodium bicarbonate. We prepare it, which is not that good as demanded by the consumers. Like this, we want something like this. The processors are very smart in India, I can say. There is no problem. But the only thing is exposure, or they are not willing to invest in technology, not willing to travel, not willing to go to other places to attend trainings and all that. So they are very happy with their small businesses. But there is a big opportunity because these are hard-working people and they know the subject very well. This is our Indian tofu. That one is plain tofu, and this is spicy tofu. These are very common. You will get it fresh as well as vacuum packed and in different kind of packagings. Coming to the dairy analogs, you can make almost all the products which you can prepare with the regular dairy milk. Then it is very good option for the vegans, low production cost compared to dairy products, as Agrawal Sahab also discussed about the that soya is the least expensive source of protein. It is lactose free, like any other vegetarian milk. It is lactose free and good option for the people who are suffering from lactose intolerance. Healthy and cholesterol free. There is no cholesterol in soya or in any of the vegetable products almost. Easy to adopt. Easy to adopt means you can use it as a raw milk. You can mix it with the flavors and different kind of formulations. This is silicon tofu basically. Silicon tofu, when you make tofu, you add coagulant in soy milk to make tofu. Like if you take soy milk, heat it up at 80 degrees centigrade and put sodium, calcium sulfate, magnesium chloride or citric acid. So that gives you hard tofu. But this kind of tofu, you can put the coagulant in molds and then put soy milk into it, and this way you can, it takes some time, but you will get this type of silicon tofu with color, different sizes. It all depends on the mold you are using for this. When it is in Tetra Pak, they just put it and seal it, and in the process, in the transportation, it automatically converts into silicon tofu. These are basically different kind of sweets made by using soya-based different products like milk, tofu, sometimes okara. So we have experts who can train you on making sweets from soybeans. So Nisit Patel is there. Nisit, are you there? Yeah, he's very good expert in making sweets. You can take his help in future if you want. He is good expert in ice cream, making different kind of soya milk and tofu based sweets, and he has developed, but somehow he was not able to commercialize it because it takes a lot of upscaling skills. To go into the soya milk business, actually if you start with 200 liter capacity, per hour capacity, then the product you can make is soya milk, tofu, dairy analog. Then raw material for this is soybean water, flavors and coagulants. Investment is approximately 70 lakhs and working capital is 30. Space requirement is 5,000 square feet. This is the higher side investment. But if you have some, if you already have a food processing unit, then you can, then some of these equipments will be common. So you can save the money on that front if you already have a business for the food processing or dairy processing. So otherwise you need to spend this much. Nowadays, not in India, but in many countries, they prepare only soy milk base. They don't go into the formulation and all that. If you want to formulate your product, you go there and buy the soy milk base, which is with 7 to 8% bricks, and you can do the formulation and all that. So there is no need for you to install a soya milk processing machinery. Textured soya protein, as I told you, this is the total production is approximately 600,000 metric tons, and it is basically, you can see it is available in fancy pouches and in gunny bags also. So depending on its quality and consumer's choice, it is available in the market, and it is made by using single screw extruder, which is very common. But if you go for the product which is made by using twin screw extruder, the quality of product is really very different, quality and its functionality. These are various meat analog products. So you can see these are basically made with twin screw extruder. If you go for the meat analog type of product, single screw extruder will not work because of the requirement for that particular process. Then textured vegetable protein, as I discussed, this involves defatted soya flour as a raw material investment, if you go for the Chinese machinery, the cost will be 1.2 crores, and working capital will be 4,200 lakhs. I mean, depending on your capacity and your requirements. Soya nuts is very popular, and it is most of these soya milk manufacturers were into the soya nuts business. So now there are only a few companies who are into this, but this is something very profitable and it good source of protein. And when you compare, because we eat mostly peanuts as a nut, so when you compare the soya nuts with peanuts, soya nut contains double the protein and half the fat in comparison to the peanuts. So this is fried and roasted. There are several type of nuts available in the market, and we can provide you the technology to make it. These are different type of soya nuts, chicky, and different broken soya products, broken whole bean products. So these are available in the market. Mostly it is packed in vacuum packaging, and it's when you make it, adding salt and different spices, that is very important. So for the soya nuts with a capacity of 200 kg per hour, the product you will just need soybean, water, and flavor. The investment is approximately 1 crore, including of working capital. All these products, plain soya nuts, flavored soya nuts, soya nut butter, all you can prepare with this. There are honey coated, different kind of other coatings on the soya nuts, which I didn't see here in India, but Ravi Saab from Sivakasi, Ravi Saab, you tried once, so yeah. So I think it requires very specific technology, very specialized technology, and the machinery. So people here in India don't want to invest on machinery. So that is the big reason why we don't have value-added products with soy. Then coming to the protein supplements, you all know these products are available in the market. Then nutraceutical products are there, a lot of soya protein isolate based products. Then protein bars market is also growing, and there are a few protein bars here available in India. Then different type of protein supplements with disease specific formulations, sports nutrition, child nutrition products, then weight management. There are some formulations which regulates your weight also. Then dry blended process. Most of these soya protein based powders are dry blended, and you need to reconstitute it to convert into flavored drink. These are various products available in India. Some of these are from one or two of these are from US, and rest are Indian products. So this is a formulation based on soya protein isolate, which contains approximately 90% protein. So depending on your requirement, you can adjust the protein percentage. Like if you see this company, Soyvita, they are Chennai based, and if you want if you want them to formulate something, a customized formulation, they will help you and they can develop this. Then this is how it is formulated. If you have dry blended soya product, you need all these equipments, and it is not so costly. These are the value-added soya products, lentil analog, high-protein reconstituted rice, as Mr. Agrawal Sahab was telling. Then high-protein snacks. This is fortified rice. These are the packed products made with extrusion technology, different kind of snacks and different other products. I will not go into this. These are the protein bars available, and the technology is very simple. You need just extruders and some technical help. These are the protein bars. These are expeller processing process products. When you apply food grade practices, you can get very good quality. Soya flour, when the when the oil is extracted, and with 7% you can fortify that with the wheat flour, which gives very good result, or you convert that into different other products. This is the cost for the expeller processed oil and meal. So this is all about my presentation. If you have any question, I can reply you right back, or we will discuss it. Thank you so much. Actually, Dr. Kavita will tell you more on this, but we did one experiment in Avinash Lingam University in Tamil Nadu, and we compared soya-based diet with the regular ICDS diet, and we had very good result in all health parameters, so which I can share with you. But I think Dr. Kavita is a better expert on this, so she will explain this to you.
If you wish to have some conducting trials on... Hello?
Yes.
Yeah. If you wish to conduct some trials, I can conduct it in our hospital.
Sure,
Yes,
sir.
Borivali.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah, definitely.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Ratanji, and I think you all will agree with me that this was very much in detail, and the clear scenario was presented through Ratanji that how it can be more useful in India.